into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
To throw right away is Howell. Flushed out right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they work this out past the 25. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Howell throwing on 1st down here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Howell down to throw it. Flush to his right. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Push him back. 36.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pick up the ball. 49, guys. Mike, 49. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Deuce.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Little bootleg here. Howell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
We're scoreless after 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on third. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
On 2nd and 9, Allen steps away to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Allen off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Forced out to his left. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
I'm going to run you over.
Allen to throw once more. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Allen. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Check.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Allen will try to throw for it. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On 2nd and 12, Howell airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Let's go. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He's not going to get me. What?
4th down, Howell.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. One last shot before the break. Howell.
That's caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. And out across midfield down to the 45. 27 yards there. A first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Open man downfield is Davis.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. To the air, Allen. Flush to his right. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamin Davis.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play we just shouldn't have thrown the football. And it ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
It's complete, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Throwing here, Howell.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Howell throwing on third down here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Allen going to go on fourth down. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go.